Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia Caldwell. Trying to figure out the angle of my camera here, but I'm so excited you're here. My name is Sylvia Caldwell, and I love to share all things life. I love to share my story all for the glory of God, my story for His glory. Lots of my channel is full of birthing content because I am a mother of five and I love birth so much. And I felt like the Lord told me to come on YouTube, which I'm so uncomfortable with, and help women birth his arrows because there's a lot of fear involved and there doesn't need to be. And so I've posted a lot of birth videos, birth stories, birth encouragement. So I always forget to say this, but my channel's not really is growing, but it's not growing as fast as I would like to share the message about birth. So click like, subscribe, all those things. I'm still learning the YouTube language. But something that I've been asked a lot is like, hey, you have had five births, you have had no miscarriages. Like, what supplements do you take? What would be your go to supplement? And so I'm going to do a video about what I think like the best superfood in pregnancy is, where to get it, how to get it, and why. So let's just jump right in. There's going to be no like fancy edit transitions because I'm live on YouTube right now. So hopefully you're just here for the information. But so my go-to, oh, I brought it. I forgot I brought it. Would be this right here. Grass-fed, perfect by the Perfect company. Perfect multi-organs. It's a blend of six glandulars. I always have a hard time saying that word. These are pasture-raised in New Zealand. And oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. This comes with 180. I'm actually at the very end. I'm super bummed. I think my next order is coming. I have two left. Here's what they look like for reference. Badoom. Pretty easy to swallow. So let me tell you, pregnancy number one, did not take these, did not know about them. Pregnancy number two, did not take these, did not know about them. So there's a couple things. One, my friends started taking beef liver and I thought they were out of their mind. And really, shout out to my friends, you know who you are, who introduced me to it. I thought they were out of their mind because they were like chopping up beef liver like raw and putting it in the freezer and putting it like they would chop it into like a pill form and they would just chuck it and take it. I cannot do that. I have a little bit of a gag problem. So this was my solution for that. And I really like this company because they are so clean. They really take a good job. Um, just making sure they're pasture fed, grass fed, 100% grass finished, I believe. And they test everything really thoroughly. So for all of you who can't be choppity choppy with liver and taking it, or the organs, this is mixed organs. Go ahead and get something like this. I'll put a link in the thing. But so I have my notes right here. So why do you want to take beef liver? Why do you want to take beef organs? You can take either or. The organs is a mix. So this has liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, spleen, and thymus in it. So there's so many reasons, but I'm just going to go down my notes right here. I have my phone. So iron, lots of iron issues happen during pregnancy. I have never had an iron issue, not one time. I've also never, this will be for another video because I get a lot of questions about this. I've never tested positive for strep B either. So iron, beef liver is like one of the best resources for iron, which is easily absorbed by the body because iron during pregnancy, is like so, oh, I could hear a kid crying. Don't worry, guys. My husband's out there. We go to church on Sunday nights, and so Sunday is my new recording day during the day, and then we do practice our Sabbath from sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday night. But so I went off on a little tangent. But so the beef organs, the beef liver, it's going to give you iron. It's going to give you vitamin A, so important for our livers. So what is it called? Pups. There's another one. I can't remember what it's called. I've had some friends deal with it during pregnancy. This is going to help a lot with your liver. I also Oh, I forgot to say this, but it is in my description. Always check with your medical professional before you do anything, or this is just my personal testimony and my personal information, and so I'm just sharing the information with you. Um, Beef liver, vitamin B12, so important. It helps form your red blood cells and helps maintain a healthy nervous system. It helps, vitamin B is so important when you're pregnant. So important because it's going to help with the baby's nervous system as well. And it kind of helps with the energy, it helps take the edge off, it helps with morning sickness or all day nausea is really super important, and folate, which supports the cell division and the proper fetal growth. So that is so important. So many women, there's so many testimonies that I have heard of women who could not get pregnant and they started incorporating the beef organs into their diet and their bodies started getting the full nutrition. So this is what I have learned. And I actually don't like to admit this, but back in the day, I was totally like on the vegan train. And my body just started not functioning the way that it needed to function. And it did, like, at first, it was great. It was like I felt high energy. I felt very like like I was getting cleansed and all of that. And I was, but what I was missing after a few years was I did not have nourishment to my organs. So, like, vegetables and fruits and different herbs and stuff are great for cleansing our organs, but we can't sustain ourselves on just that because then our organs don't get any nourishment and they start attacking each other. So that's where like infertility comes in. That's where thyroid problems comes in. That's where all that kind of stuff comes in. So it's so crazy when people start eating like a pro metabolic diet. Um, and they start incorporating beef organs and beef liver. The testimonies that I've heard about people's eczema clearing up. I actually, I don't know, I can't get my sleeve up, but I used to have red dots all right here. Now that actually, I think beef organs like help smooth it out, but the actual disappearing of them started when I started drinking Kangen water, which that's a whole nother video. I love Kangen water and that changed my life. And I'll have to tell you about that in another video because this one's all about the beef organs and beef liver. So there's zinc and there's CoQ10 in these organs that really, really help with fertility. Let's see here. I would say honestly, this is my go to. If you Leslie Burris is on YouTube, guys, she's really cool. She actually helps mentor me a lot in business. Go check out her YouTube channel, okay? But she like if you watched her, you can actually watch her. I didn't do this. I want to be this cool. I chose not to do it, but she gave birth live on Instagram. But right after she gave birth, she's downing like 12 of these or so. Actually, maybe even more. The serving size is about 6. You can see how your body feels and you can give your body what it needs. But this is my go-to, like, oh, if I had to pick one thing for all of birth, all of postpartum, all of preconception, so preconception, pregnancy, birth, postpartum, just keep it going. This is what I would pick. And you guys, I have someone asked me to do a video on all the stuff I have and that I like. And I actually have I'm going to record another video. I have my almond cow full of it right there. But if I could only pick one thing and I was going to birth on an island, try to get pregnant on an island, try to survive postpartum on an island, this is what I would pick. This is what our organs need. This is what our body needs to help function. So I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm just going to skip to some testimonies. Okay, some testimonies. Increased fertility. So we just talked about that. A lot of women, after they've incorporated, this is a quote, after incorporating beef liver supplements and eating grass-fed liver twice a week, I noticed an improvement in my energy, and within a few months, we were finally able to conceive. My doctor even commented on how healthy my blood work looked compared to before. So you could incorporate the beef liver. I personally don't, although there is a brand of meat like at Sprouts. If you live by a Sprouts, if you're in the Pacific Northwest where we moved from, we never lived by Sprouts. So I'm thinking like Whole Foods. What else was there? Hmm. Oh man, I'm not losing it, but Whole Foods, the Ancestral brand mixes the liver in with ground beef and it just tastes like ground beef. So you could try that. Let's see. Here's another one quote. Healthy pregnancy support. So this says during my second pregnancy, I started eating beef liver regularly and I had more energy, better iron levels, and a much smoother pregnancy compared to my first. I was able to avoid iron supplements and felt less fatigued. Okay, I can testify to that because remember I didn't do this with all my pregnancies. So the ones that I did, I had a lot more energy. Um, I did not have any iron issues. I also, my last pregnancy, my fifth pregnancy at the age of, my fifth birth, I birthed at the age of 39. My midwife, I quote you not, said, and she was my first birth that I did consistent organs. So this is all the organs, right? And beef liver. I quote you not. She said it was one of the healthiest placentas she's ever seen. It's actually still in my freezer. So I'm really hesitant because I'm like, oh, it would be bloody. But like, who wants to watch a video of me like unraveling it? Because I actually want to see what it looks like. I don't remember because my daughter's going to be 1 year and my hair's been pretty healthy. I actually have an oil treatment in it right now because I've been in the pool a lot. But that is a benefit of the beef organs is a lot of hair. And I'm getting some curls in the back, which now I just jacked my hair up trying to show you guys my hair. All right, let's move on to the last. Well, there's a few more. Postpartum. Here's a testimony for postpartum. After having my baby, I kept eating the organs and the beef liver. Okay, by eating, I'm pretty sure they're talking about taking the supplement. And I was shocked by how quickly I bounced back compared to my first birth. I had more energy, no postpartum depression, and my milk supply was abundant. Oh yeah, this supplement, man, if I had to take two things to the island, it would be this supplement and then my Kangen water because milk supply is not an issue. Okay, here's one about reduced eczema symptoms. I've suffered from eczema my whole life, trying different creams and treatments. After reading about the benefits of beef liver, I started incorporating it into my diet weekly. Over time, my skin became clearer, my eczema flare-ups reduced drastically, and I believe the vitamin A and zinc made a huge difference. That's pretty cool. I have seen a lot of people who had like eczema on their face, down their neck and stuff. And once their body started being nourished, that autoimmune stuff went away because the body wasn't attacking itself anymore. Oh, here's I'll read the last one. My eczema used to cover my hands and arms. It was really painful. I started eating beef liver and taking supplements and noticed within a few months that my skin was completely clear. It's been a game changer for me. So, this is again because of the vitamin A, the zinc, the iron, the B12. Was there copper in it? I don't think there was. Anyways, that for all those who ask me, that is what my number one thing, my number one supplement, if I was going to encourage you to take, that has been the best one for me in preconception, throughout pregnancy, right after birth, you just lose so much blood and so much minerals in your blood, like nourish your body so much. And then also through postpartum. So comment below, click like and subscribe, help share this information because we want healthy babies. We want healthy babies for God, who are God's arrows that we are going to change a generation with. They are born for a time such as this. The world is crazy right now, you guys. It's like absolutely off its rocker, but we are moms who are legacy minded. Like our legacies are going to arise and we are going to do everything we can, whether it's taking a supplement, whether it's talking about having no fear in birth, whether it's talking about what's possible in the cross, whether it's sharing testimonies of what has happened in our lives. we are going to raise these arrows because we were born for a time such as this. So click like, subscribe, share. That helps me reach more moms and keep building our armies. It's so cool to me because I like think about it because, like I said, YouTube feels a little bit nerve wracking for me. And I think about it, I'm like, whoa, like what if I'm talking to I have 5 kids, right? What if I'm literally encouraging a mom right now? Like you're being encouraged, whether it's by nutrition or whether it's by birth stories or whether it's by something else I share on my channel, because I do share about overcoming sexual abuse and trauma and just what that looks like to be a complete overcomer, to watch your legacy arise. One woman that gets healed, mind, body, soul, spirit, affects 7 generations below. And so it's always cool to me because I'm like, what if I'm talking to like one of my future like in-laws, you know? Like, what if one of you guys is a mom raising an arrow that's gonna marry one of my arrows? How cool would that be? Anyways, let's do this together. Love you guys. Thanks for your patience as I work on my YouTube skills. Hope you have a great day. Click like, subscribe, share. Talk to you later.